Good afternoon and welcome to The Balance of Life. I am Pastor Angel Ferguson and I thank you so very much for joining us today. Truly, this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. It is always an honor and a pleasure to come and spend some time with you in the Word of God. Welcome to our Wisdom app as well. I am so excited about today, and you know what? I want to say something to all of us. So this is a universal message. Yes, it is. It is time to match the energy of your dreams and visions. It is time to bring up the level of your energy. Sometimes we approach things and our energy is just not there. And you know what? Often we say, you know what? I'm going to give them the same energy that they are giving me. But I want to redirect what you were saying today. Don't worry about giving people the same energy that they are giving you. Give your dreams, give your purpose the same energy as to what you see in the vision. It needs some energy. Sometimes we can approach our days. We can approach our dreams. We can approach our purpose with low energy. We're not enthused about it anymore. And so we come and our momentum is down. We're sluggish. But I want to say this to you as I am talking to myself. When your team, those who you work with, when they see that you have no energy towards your own dream, towards your own purpose, when they see that you have no energy towards the ministry, you come in, you're sluggish, no matter the organization that you are part of, that you are leading, you might not be over the organization. You could very well be one of the team leads, upper management. And when they see you coming in, there is no momentum in you. You're sluggish, you're dragging your feet. Well, then guess what? That triples down, and that same energy is spread amongst the team members and the overall effect of what you are set out to do. So I want to encourage you today, you know what, to give it some energy, level up. Get enthused about what it is that you are doing. And our inspirational quote today is, let your energy match the vision of your dreams. That's right. Let your energy match the vision of your dreams. So you have the dream, you have the vision, you know your purpose, and you see that it is big. It is supposed to be big. You know what? Match it. Step it up. If you are in a sluggish point in your journey, sometimes step away for a couple of hours, step away for a day, take a vacation, relax your mind, get replenished, get rejuvenated, talk to some others. They don't have to be in the same energy, but listen to creative ideas. Come back refreshed. If you are overwhelmed and if you are overworked, and you are not seeing the results that you want to see in your appointed time, you need some replenishment. You need to be reminded as to why you started. But here is one thing that I have learned. Whatever type of energy I approach at the podium when I am getting ready to teach, Bible study, or to minister a word of God, my energy reflects on the reception of those who are in the audience. How I approach coming in. If I come in sluggard, guess what? That releases onto them. If I'm always complaining about being tired, oh, I'm tired. Listen, if every time I talk to you and I say, how are you doing? And the first thing you say, oh, I'm so tired. Listen, I don't want that on me. I even have to catch myself. So here's what I've done this past weekend, and I don't talk to, certain people at all times, but I realized that our last two encounters, that was my response. Uh oh, time check, energy level check. So if every time someone sees me, and if I'm complaining, oh, I'm tired, I'm complaining about what I do, oh, I have this to do, I have that to do. Listen, that's not the energy I want to present. What if this person is contemplating stepping out into entrepreneurship? What if this person is contemplating tuning in and listening to my podcast or joining, my mentoringship? What if they're looking at the school of ministry? What if they are admiring me? But if I give off the wrong energy, guess what? They're going to step back. And they're going to say, I don't want to do that. Because she's always tired. She's always complaining. Listen, I absolutely love what I do. I love what I do. And so I must catch the energy that I'm releasing. I always tell you, I am the first partaker of what I give out. So when I realized, you know what, the last encounter you had with this person, they asked you how you were doing. You gave the same response. So I have to check Angel. Drop the titles, drop the accolades. I must check myself. And guess what? I need to allow my energy to match the dream and the vision that I have because it is bigger than me. So I must step back. And I must, what I like to call, detox my mind. Here's something else I'd like to say to you. In bringing the level of your energy up. If you keep running into the same results, there is something you need to change. If you keep running into the same results and they are not the results that you want, if you want a better result, if you want a higher impact, if you want to have a greater return for your product, change some stuff. Check out your energy. Check out your enthusiasm. When you talk about your business, when you talk about the services that you offer, when you talk about what it is that you do, where is the passion? Where is the joy? Where is the energy? Because if I get some bad energy, guess what? My interest is deflated. And so I must give what I feel inside. And if you have hit a pinnacle, if you have hit a time where you know what, the interest is fading, the enthusiasm is draining you. It's time to step back. You need to be refreshed. You need some new creative ideas. Maybe you need to do some more delegating so that you can lift the burden that you're feeling. Being an entrepreneur and being in ministry, it is nothing that happens overnight. It is a lot of work. But every day, pour into yourself. As much as you are pouring out, much as you are pouring into the business, as much as you are pouring into the ministry, so that those who are connected, those who are watching, can get what they need. You need to pour into yourself, and it's going to start with your level of energy. Get the proper rest. Get a balanced meal. Take some time out for self-care. Listen, when I say bring your energy level up, I want you to fully represent what it is that comes out of your mouth. Let it match. Take your time and spend time with you. Make sure that you are giving your family the allotted time. Because you know what? If we're not dividing up our time responsibly, then our energy level is going to deflate. And when your energy level has deflated, we are not giving 100% We're not giving 90, we're not giving 80. Some are even giving 20%, but are expecting 100% yield. And so it does matter what you pour into it every day. Every day you need some fuel. So let's lift those energy levels. Let's remember why we started. Find out what it is. Yesterday we talked about this. Find out that thing. Find that thing that motivates you, that motivates your purpose. This is connected to bringing your level of energy up. Because once you find that thing that motivates your purpose, it will boost your energy level. And then you will have a new outlook of your purpose, goals, and dreams. And you will go into it revitalized. Listen, give it what you have, but you must replenish yourself. Rejuvenate. Fall in love with it all over again. I think it was last week I took a selfie and I posted it on my social media. It was at that moment. I don't know what it was, but it was at that precise moment that I fell in love with my journey all over again. And here's some reality. If I felt like that, that means somewhere along the way my energy level was going down. I don't know what it was. Might have been a prayer I prayed. Might have been an inspirational quote that I read or even wrote. All I know, it was at that precise moment that I fell in love again, all over again, with my purpose. It revitalized what I do. It boosted my energy. My outlook shifted. I now want to match. Oh goodness. I want to match what I see. I see greatness. What is it that you see? So that's another thing that's going to help you level up on your energy. What is it that you see? When you see your dream, when you see your purpose, when you see that vision, what is it that you see? You see it all complete and coming together, right? But we have to get there, to work, to make it all come together. On last night, with teaching Bible study, our subject was responding to God. But I gave this key that I want to share with you here today. A lot of times we are saying, I'm waiting on the manifestation. Manifestation means the appearance of something. You are waiting for it to appear. But do you not know, if you don't put any work in, if you don't respond with a yes, if you don't respond with good energy towards that vision that you have been shown, there will be no manifestation. You have got to show up. You have got to be present for your presence. I'll say that again. You have got to be present for your presence. Show up. But don't show up sluggard. Don't show up tired. Don't show up with yourself ungroomed and unkept. Don't show up unorganized. Take some time. Let's get it together. I don't know if you can hear my finger snapping, but listen, it is a wake-up call. Let's rejuvenate. Let's get it together. Take some time. Let's get it together. Nobody needs to know what goes on behind the scenes, but when you show up, you must show up in full effect. Your energy must match what it is you are about to give out. If you're about to give a pep speech, if you're about to give a speech on momentum, about leveling up, about stepping up the game, if you're about to give that kind of speech, then guess what? You must come with that kind of energy. You can't come with let's get started. Oh, let's try again. You can't come with that, because guess what? If you come with that, I'm not even moved. That's not going to motivate me. I want to see you as the leader, as the head, motivated. because that's what's going to motivate me. I want to see your drive. I want to see your passion. I want to see your enthusiasm. That, oh God, that your enthusiasm, that's going to help motivate me because I see that you are empowered. I see that you are all in. And guess what? I want to be a part of something that is all in. So it is a two-part fold message on today. The leadership must be enthused. The leadership must boost their energy, and me, as if I'm going to follow you, I must see that so that I can grab hold to what you are releasing unto me. But if you come in late, guess what? I'm not worried about the time because you're not on time. If I'm not energetic, guess what? If the leader isn't energetic, guess what? Neither is anybody else. If you don't feel the passion behind your words, how do you expect me to feel the passion and get excited? It's time to bring your energy level up. Let it match the vision that you see. And in those times when you feel sluggish, because those times are going to come that you feel sluggish, you're going to feel tired. I'm not going to tell you that you won't have those days. What I will do is I will tell you when those days come that you need to be replenished, that you need to step back. Listen, sip on your coffee just a little while longer. Go for that second cup. Go for that refreshing walk. Get some reading material that is going to elevate your thinking, that is going to grow you. Don't stay on the same level, because if you stay on the same level, guess what? Your level of energy will be stagnant. And so we must grow. What's your growth pattern? Look over the last 3 to 6 months of your life. What is your growth pattern? Examine yourself. What did I give it? Was I enthused? Do you not know I learned this a long time ago? And it's not with customer service, but I learned that when you're talking to someone on the phone, you can feel their energy, you can feel the tone of their voice, and you can even imagine the tone of their voice if they are smiling when they're talking to you. You can catch the tone of a conversation. If you've angered someone, if they're not so happy to hear from you, if they are tired of talking to you on the phone, you can feel all of that based off of the energy of the tone of their voice. You can. So, find out the tone of your voice. What is the energy level? Whether you are on the phone, whether you are doing virtual classes, whether you are at the podium at your next meeting, whether you are sending out an email, all of that is caught in your tone, your enthusiasm. What does your greeting say? What words of encouragement are you putting in there along the way? Are you just straight to the point? You don't smile. There's no smile in your heart. There's no smile on your face. There's no smile in your voice. All of that contributes to the level of your energy. For those who have just tuned in, you're tuning into The Balance of Life, and I am Pastor Angel Ferguson, and I thank you so very much for joining you today. I have been enjoying the last couple of weeks of our Let's Get Motivational segments. So here's what we decided to do. We decided to shift and change here with our radio podcast, simply because I minister and teach. And the balance of life needs to have some balance. So there are going to be times that we come to you just to motivate you, and it is still connected to scripture and prayer. We also cover business tips and tools. We cover self-care. Because we believe in the potential of you, and there is more than one side to you. I'm enjoying these segments, I really am, because it is making me look at me. Like I said, I took into an account my conversation with an encounter. Second encounter, my response was the same both times. That's a red flag for me. And so, you know what? I have to tell myself, you're not tired. You're not sluggish. Whatsoever a man thinketh, that so is he. So if your mind is telling you that you are tired, and you begin to say it verbally, then guess what? Your actions and your energy are going to project being tired. So what is it that you think about you? What is it that you think about the vision? What is it that you think about the dream? What is it that you are telling yourself? Are you counting yourself out before you get tired? You know that can happen as well. We can hinder our own processes. We can stagnate our own journey. You know that if you are thinking, oh, it's not going to work out, that you can begin to tell yourself it won't work out. And guess what? Your energy level will not be where it needs to be. And so your expectations are for you to fail, for it not to work out. And guess what? It won't work out. Because you said it from the beginning. You told yourself that from the beginning. You thought that from the beginning. So the energy level must be there at the beginning and throughout the journey. So what are you thinking? What is your thought process? Are you thinking, I can do all things through Christ Jesus that strengthens me? I can handle this. I am equipped for this. You know why? Because I have the gift and talents for this. This is my passion. This is what I love. I can accomplish this. I might have to slow down and learn some things, but I can do this one step at a time. You know what? One thing about a baby, he never runs at birth. No, he does not. He does not run at birth. It takes time. He has to develop motor skills. Lifting up the head, learning to roll over from side to side, learning to sit up. Then some babies, they start rocking on their knees. Some of them don't like to do that, so they'll like push themselves up. And then you know what? Then they some of them crawl, and then they crawl a little faster. They start bolstering themselves up. Some love to walk around the table. Some they love to hold your hand and allow you to walk behind them, but they never start running at birth. There is a process. Be like that baby and keep that energy level up. Tell yourself mentally, I can do this. And as you tell yourself mentally, I can do this, let that energy match. Hold your head up. That's right. Hold your head up. Hold your head up. Get some stability in your neck. Get some stability. Begin to roll over from side to side. Listen, it's a process. And I know you can do it. It's in you. I know it is. Look how far you've come. You have come such a long way. Look back over your life. Look back over the last 3 to 6 months. You have accomplished so much. So, in bringing up your level of energy, I want you to encourage yourself. I want you to appreciate the work that you have already done. I want you to appreciate the steps that you've already made. The stride, the pace that you've already accomplished, and you picked up the pace. Appreciate that. You know, I always tell you, you don't have to wait for somebody else to come along and pat you on the back. Be your biggest and best cheerleader. Because if you are waiting for someone else to come along and say, oh, you did such a good job, listen, you might be waiting a long time because they are so wrapped up and busy in what they're doing. They have not noticed what you were doing. So do not wait for that. I want you to encourage yourself. Treat yourself. That's right. Treat yourself. Buy yourself an ice cream cone. Let that be your sense of appreciation for what you have done. Raise your energy level. Say thank you to yourself. Thank you for stepping out in faith. Thank you for going after your goals and dreams. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for believing in yourself. I want you to thank yourself. Thank you for doing that. Somebody needed what is in me. And so you know what? I thank me for not hiding behind fear and releasing what's in me for somebody else. I appreciate you for that. Is that arrogant? No. That is feeding your body, mind, and soul. That is encouraging yourself. So on those days when the phone does not ring, or the text message does not come through, neither does the email, or the likes on your post are few to none, you have encouraged yourself. You have given yourself some energy. And I want you to change your mindset. Don't worry about matching energy for energy. You know, that is so childish and immature. They didn't like my post. I'm not going to like theirs. They didn't share what I have, so I'm not going to share theirs. Listen, let's grow up. That same time you're wasting thinking about that, I want you to put it to your purpose, goals, and dreams. Share your own post. Like your own post. Love it. Comment on it. Write another one. And say thank you. Thank you because you did not hold back what was in you. Thank you. Thank you. Tell yourself thank you. Lift your energy. Give it 100%. Renew your creativity. It is time to look through, clean the lens. Clean the lens that you are seeing out of. What I mean by that is sometimes the weight of what we do becomes heavy. And it becomes so cloudy that we forget why we started. But I want you to go and get you a good cleaning cloth. And I want you to clean the lenses. I want you to have a new perspective. I want your energy level up. I want you to prepare for your next. That's right. Prepare for your next. The invitation might not have come in the mail yet. You might not have gotten the email, but you are the opportunity. So prepare for it. Don't wait for it to come. Prepare for it. Get your subject matter together. Get your business plan together. Get the creative ideas together and begin to prepare. Get those prompts together. What are you going to have on your next display table? It is time to pull some energy into your display. I often tell authors when they are preparing for a book signing, have something on that table other than your book. Give it some energy. Have some bookmarks. Have some stuff that you can give away freely. Are you working on a next project? Come on. Make it beautiful. Give it some energy. That's all I want you to do. And I know you can. Every day I want to give you a challenge. Today, the challenge is to level up in your energy. It's not too late. It's 12:59 in the afternoon. It's not too late. Give yourself some energy. Give your dreams some energy. Give your purpose some energy. You might not drink hot coffee. Get some tea. Whatever it is, sip on it. Take a refreshing walk. I need your level of energy to come up. And I need you to give it all you have. Don't let it down. It's your dream, it's your purpose, it's your goal. If you do not raise your level of energy, it is you that is going to let that purpose and dream go down. But I'm rooting for you. I know that you're going to make the right decision. Listen, be sure to check out our Facebook page, The Balance of Life, for Let's Get Motivational Quotes and words of inspiration. We go in 3 times a day to plug in something for you. Guess what? It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and we've already gone in twice. Let me say this: you cannot allow your circumstances to determine the direction of your vision. Stay focused. Have a blessed day, everyone. I love you. Bye bye.